Aditya Swal, right?
Yes, sir.
How are you, Adit?
I'm great, sir.
All good?
Yes, sir.
Give me a second. Adit, you are coming way from Uttarakhand to Mysore.
Yes, sir.
Why did you plan your SSB to Mysore? Why didn't you go to Dehradun? You're from Uttarakhand itself.
Yes, sir. Sir, I planned to Mysore, sir, because, sir, I haven't met my cousin, sir, my material cousin from last 7 months. So, sir, while getting conference in or get recommended from here, sir, I will definitely visit to his home and will spend time with him.
How are you, Aswan? All good?
Yes, sir.
Are you done with your breakfast?
Yes, sir.
What you had in your breakfast today?
So, it's, sir, 3 parathas, chai, and aloo gobi sabji, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Now tell me one thing, how have you prepared this time for the SSB? Once you got to know about you have another SSB on 2nd of December, how did you start your preparation part?
So when how I planned this SSB, sir, I started waking up early, sir. I started reading news about online, and also, sir, I started inculcating new habits like, sir, diary writing, and started visualizing good things, and started preparing lecturate and participating in the GDs, and started doing PPDT sessions on alternate days in that Target Defence Forces group, sir.
Okay. Now tell me one thing. Tell me something about yourself.
Sir, myself, sir, I am Aitaswal. I am coming from the Uttarakhand Pauri Gadwal Kordwar, sir, and I have completed my class 10th and class 12th from same school, Ramesh Prasad Public School. And from my childhood, sir, it's my goal to be the part of Indian Armed Forces, and especially, sir, when I met my brother-in-law, then, sir, at the age of 14, sir, I decided in my mind that I want to join airborne, because he was the airborne that time, and from that time till now, sir, my goal was the same, to be the part of airborne. So that's why, sir, after completing my class 12th, I also went for the open bharti, but, sir, unfortunately I didn't clear it because of my short height. I got out from the re-height. Although, sir, running part I'm able to clear it, but, sir, then again I went for the Air Force XY examination. There, sir, I cleared the examination, but I could not come to the final merit list. So after the graduation, sir, I'm preparing for the CDS entry, and after CDS entry, sir, I also came to know about that there is a FCAT entry too, where the Air Force is also giving the opportunity. And again, sir, I also preparing for Air Force this FCAT examination. And, sir, now, sir, I'm here for giving you interview to achieving my goal, sir.
Okay. So you have mentioned very clearly that since you were 14 years of age,
Yes, sir.
you are inclined to get into forces.
Yes,
you want to specifically become airborne.
Yes, sir.
Can you please tell me that you have mentioned about Army Rally, you have mentioned about Air Force XY group, but you didn't mention about NDA. Did you ever appear for the NDA examination or not?
No, sir, I didn't appear for the NDA examination.
Why did you appear for the NDA if you are so much serious that time?
Sir, in our area, sir, many of the people are passionate to join force as a GD, as a airman, as a sailor, sir. But there is very lack of awareness about the NDA examination that time, sir. And even, sir, my father also used to say that कि अगर पढ़ोगे लिखोगे तो अफसर बनोगे. But see, he didn't even know that कि there is an NDA examination where you can apply, where you can give the exam or give the SSB, or you can be.
So right now you understand about the NDA examination.
Yes, sir.
Suppose it happens that you got a chance to go back to the class 12th, or you are 14 years of age right now with the same maturity that you are having right now.
Yes,
then
sir.
what would you be doing?
So first of all, sir, after just completing the class 10, sir, I will choose the PCM, and I will focus on my graduation, this 11th, 12th, so that my basics were strong for the NDA examination. And as well as, sir, I will also participate in sports as I currently doing. And, sir, just after clearing my class 12, sir, I definitely went for the NDA examination.
If you can manage both studies and sports all together,
yes, sir.
Why didn't you manage?
So at that time the mind was that I was just completing the class 12th, so that I went for the open bharti. The mindset was, sir, Jawan wala mindset tha, sir.
Okay, right now, how can we recommend a person who is having the Jawan wala mindset? I don't feel that you are competent enough to become an officer, because there is a total attitude difference between Jawan and an officer.
Yes, sir. In that time, sir, मैं मानता हूँ, sir, कि that time, sir, the Jawan wala mindset था. But now, sir, I inculcated many things, sir. I pushed myself mentally, sir. I improved my personality, sir, and I also understand many things. In that time, sir, I could not able to understand, but right now, sir, I understand many things. I know the backup plan is very important. At that time, sir, I also could not finalize my backup plan. That's why, sir, dropped 1 year after just completing class 12th, and many other things like how that time sir, I was very shy to the nature. I cannot able to talk to any stranger. Now sir, I inculcated that I can talk to anyone with confident way. The English communication was very weak that time sir, and now sir I'm able to communicate in English. Not that perfect, but sir I'm learning, and soon sir I'm able to improve that too.
Please define who Aditya Swal is.
Who Aditya Swal is? Aditya Swal, according to me sir, Aditya Swal is the adventurous person and who keeps on learning the things whatever the situation comes to in his way.
Tell about the best 5 learnings that you had so far.
The best 5 learning, the one thing is sir to believe in yourself. Whatever the situation is, just believe in yourself. Number 2 sir, trust on your mentor sir, मतलब अपने गुरु पे भरोसा रखो, whatever the situation it is. 3 is sir, always sir, there is a physical limit से ज़्यादा सर mental limit important role play करती है. And the 4th thing is sir, like
I'm asking who Aditya Swal is. You are saying physical limit से ज़्यादा mental limit ज़्यादा value करती है. Who Aditya Swal is? I'm asking this thing. We have mentioned that Aditya Swal is an adventurous person.
Yes sir. So Aditya Swal is that only sir. I mean, he's continuously learning person sir, who learns the many things by.
Okay, I think you are looking a pretty much interesting person.
Thank you sir.
So now I want to know something about your family background. Please tell me in total how many members do you have in a family? What all they are doing currently? Do let me know about that. Basically about their profession. Who are you closest to in the family and who do you admire most in the family? And also tell me whenever it comes to any problem or any issue, who is the person who do you approach first for that particular problem or the issue? And what was the last problem that you approached the person for? Also tell me what is your role in the family and what is your contribution in the family? When I sit for the dinner, all family members together, what sort of conversation generally you carry along while having dinner or while having a chit chat along with the family members? Do let me know about that. And finally, do tell me about a basic comparison between you and your sibling. You can start, please.
So in my family sir, there are 5 members including me: my father, my mother, my grandmother, and my younger brother sir. So my father, who is 60 years old and he is serving in 46 Assam Rifle. Sir, right now sir, he is posted in Kohima. Chisbima is the place where he is currently posted, and he's an armorer in his unit sir. And if you talk about my mother, so my mother is a housemaker and she is sir 56-year-old. And if you talk about my grandmother sir, so my grandmother is 88-year-old. She's also a housemaker. And my younger brother, so he is 21-year-old and he is currently in Indian Navy as a rank of NAM 2. And right now sir, he is posted in Tamil Nadu, is rank owner. His squadron name is INAS 561 sir. And if you talk about them, whom I most closest, so from my mother sir, I'm most closest to my mother because sir, I spend more time from my childhood to till now to her only. So that's why sir, she's most closest to her, and I spend more time, I share everything to her, that's why. And if any problem approaches to me sir, I first contact to my father sir. And the last time it was not a problem sir, it was just I have to come in Haldwani, I have to pay the fees of that PG, so I have to call my father. So my father gave me the money for regarding paying the fees of PG. And if we talk about the while the whole family was in doing dinner, so there was a normal chat is going on sir. We are having the TV, and in TV sir, the movies or sometimes the news channels are going on, so we just discussing these things to each other. Sometimes me and my brother used to mock each other while dinner time only, or lunch or any other time. And if we talk about the comparison between me and my brother sir, so my brother, he is well organized, and after coming, he's in Navy, so after that sir, he has inculcated that habit that he is very well organized person, and I'm also well organized but not that good. And he is basically very extravagant, but I'm not that extravagant. And like, he loves to play online football games, but I mostly play real life football sir as compared to him. And yes sir.
Okay, what are 3 things in your brother that you want to change? I want to improve in his personality so that he can become the best version of him. And also tell me about what are 3 things that you admire in your brother's personality.
The thing sir which I want to change in him sir is, number 1 sir, he is very extravagant person, and I want to improve that. Number 2 is sir, push his limit. Either it is a physical way or either it is a mentally way. push himself. And number 3 is to prepare more for the to have that mentality to learn more. So that hunger should be there to learn more. So these kind of the things which I want to inculcate in my brothers. And the thing which I admire him, that sir, he is very supportive. Like still now sir, he is my younger brother, and he used to say that कि तेरे को कोई भी जरूरत होगी तो I am there, and for the financial things, by the emotional things, everything sir. And the second thing sir, he was very friendly, very lively like me, and he used to go everywhere with me, so accompany me everywhere. And yes sir, these are the things.
Okay, now tell me one thing. Suppose I'll talk to your brother. If I'll ask him that what are the things that you want to change in your brother,
Yes, sir.
so that he can achieve his goal, what will he say?
Like sir, he would say that mainly sir, be consistent in his work, and don't think about the future. Just focus on your present actions, present goals, and yes sir, work honestly. That's what he's.
Okay, so he feels that you don't work honestly. Is it like that?
Like sir, no sir. Like I feel I work honestly sir, but it was like his thing sir, कि काम करते रहो, फल की चिंता मत कर, बस like that only.
Okay, anyways. Now tell me, whenever there is a difference in opinion between you and your brother, how do you resolve it?
Sir, rarely it was happen sir, but sometime when it happens to sir, as I am the elder one sir, I would say I will give him कि तू ही choose कर ले.
Okay. You mentioned that he is NAM2 right now. Can you please explain me what is the equivalent rank in Indian Army of NAM2?
Sir, it's a lance rank sir.
Sure about that?
Yes sir.
Okay. Can you tell me the rank structure comparison between Indian Navy and Indian Air Force? Indian Navy and Indian Army.
Indian Navy and Indian Army. So like from down sir, it's first of all I'm talking about the Indian Navy. So it's NAM first, then comes the NAM2, then comes the leading seaman, then comes the petty officer, then comes sir, I'm sorry sir, I'm not able to recall that.
Anyways, now tell me one thing as well. You have mentioned about your father that he is an assembly rifle. He is armorer right now.
Yes, sir.
Tell me the role of armorer.
Sir, armorer role was that his role is to see the guns, see the weapons, whichever in his unit, to inspect them clearly, to check whether the weapons are working properly or not, or whenever the new officers or new jawans were there for training, so he used to teach them how the weapon should be work when the weapon got stuck in some of the battlefield, some of the action time.
Can you please tell me the name of some of the guns and weapons that your father is taking charge of?
Like sir, he's using sir, like whenever he did the inspection, then only sir I came to know about what are the weapons he is using. He is inspecting, like there is an INSAS AK-203, AKM, and TAR-21 also sir. And recently currently they are using 6-saver 716i.
Okay. Now tell me one thing. You have mentioned your father's role is this, right?
Yes,
Tell
sir.
me something about your father. When did he join the Assam Rifles? By which entry? And what is his current position over there? What is his rank? And also tell me about how much service he has served so far, and when he is getting retirement. And if I talk to your father, if I'll ask him that what do you want from your son, in which direction you want him to go, what will be his answer?
Sir, currently sir, my father is in Subdar rank and is posted in Kohiman. Chisbima is the place where he is posted. And sir, if you talk about when he was joined, so he was joined when he was a 22-year-old, and in that time, so the current service has been 38 years he has served to the Assam Rifles. And recently sir, on his this December 17 or 18, he is going to be retired from Assam Rifles for 46 Assam Rifles. And the things my father used to say me that he just work honestly and don't also focus on your backup things, because sir फौजी सब कुछ नहीं होता. He keeps on saying me that कि like फौज की नौकरी बहुत tough है. So for that, if although sir he knows me that I am the passionate one, but still sir he keep me saying that this profession is very tough. Either you are becoming a jawan or officer, and so just also work on your backup things too.
Now tell me, what is your backup plan?
So my backup plan was simple, sir. To if I could not able to join Air Force, sir, so definitely, sir, I will prepare for the Intelligence Bureau examination. And also, sir, in 2025, sir, I also enrolled myself to the National Institute of Mountaineering for basic mountaineering course, sir.
Okay, interesting. Tell me how many times you have appeared for Intelligence Bureau examination?
Sir, only one time, sir.
What was the result?
So I could not able to clear that, sir.
So how can you be so much sure that you will be able to clear now?
So that time, sir, that time, sir, the Air Force exam, FCAT examination is also there, sir. So my main focus was the FCAT examination only, sir. So rather this time, sir, if I'm not able to make in Indian Air Force, sir, so definitely, sir, I will give my 100% focus on Intelligence Bureau examination. So I'm definitely able to clear that.
Okay. If suppose you're not able to clear, then what?
Sir,
You mentioned about mountaineering. What is this mountaineering?
So it's a mountaineering, like, sir, I'm able to become, after completing the BMC, basic mountaineering course, sir, I will become the professional tracker or professional tracker who can track the peoples from base height to some of the high altitude areas, sir. Just after 7 to 8 expedition from any of the companies, any of the local Indian company, I'm able for a सर मैं क्वालिफाई हो जाऊंगा एडवांस माउंटेनिंग कोर्स के लिए एंड आफ्टर एडवांस माउंटेनिंग कोर्स सर आई एम एबल टू expedition to any of the mountains in all.
So how will you earn from that?
So I can earn just to sir लोगों को track कराने के उसमें I can earn from there, sir.
So basically you will be a tracker who is conducting the tracks and you will be earning from the people. Why people will come to you? There are a lot of mountaineers. People prefer those established mountaineers, right?
No,
they won't prefer you.
So no, sir, they will prefer me, sir, because sir, many of the persons at the time of this, at the time, like, sir, if you talk about today's scenario, many of the people went for the trekking in Uttarakhand and Himachal, in some of the northeast areas, sir. So basically, sir, if I went for any of the companies, sir, so that company will definitely have the visitors there.
Okay, you will not be having your own company, you will be joining some companies.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you will be joining some companies who are already working on this particular part. You will be working as a worker over there who is conducting the trackings, who will be taking the tourist.
Yes, sir.
What is the thrill in that?
So there is so much thrill, sir. Like, I know, sir, in tracking there was not much thrill, but I already mentioned about that, sir. It is.
How much will you earn from this thing, and how you will be able to sustain? Because suppose it happened that you got an injury, you won't be able to survive for a longer time, right? Especially by doing the tracking, you have to switch to any other fields. What will you do at that time?
No, sir. I mean, if you talk about the money, sir, yes, sir, initially it was starting from the 22,000 to something, but no, sir. And I talk about the injuries, sir. I don't think so, sir. There is any. I cannot get any of the injuries. Sir.
How can you not get any of the injuries? There are avalanches. There are slips also, right? Many times it happens that you slip in the snowy area, and force bite is also there. So at that time, how will you survive? If suppose it happens, unfortunately, I'm not saying that it will happen. I'm saying that there are the chances, right? Your father used to say that have a backup. What will be the backup at that time?
Sir, okay, sir. If that happens, mean that, sir, then also, sir, I have things to the plan, sir. Like I'm able to, like, sir, I have a good family, sir. I'm able to give the examination of SSC CGL, sir.
When? Suppose it happens after 5 years.
Yes, sir.
After 7 years, you were 30 cross, you won't be able to give any government examinations. Then what?
Then also, sir, it's okay for me, sir, because, sir, I have collected so much experience, sir. I have collected so much knowledge in that time, sir. So definitely, sir, I will guide my young generation, sir, who's in my area, for guiding them for the Indian Armed Forces.
Okay. Now, Aditya, please tell me something about your education part. Please tell me in which year you completed your class 10th, from which institute, what is the percentage that time? You have mentioned that if given chance, you will be choosing science. It means you are not from the science background. Please tell me which background you are from after 11th and 12th, which subject you have chosen, where did you go for those subjects, and what was the result what was your score in class 12? After class 12, what all examinations you have written apart from the defense one? What was the result of those examinations? Do let me know about that. You did graduation in which subject? Do let me know about that thing also. Why did you go for that particular course? Why not any other courses? Do let me know about that. after completion of your graduation, in which you have completed, and after the completion of your graduation, total how many examinations you have written, what is the result of those examinations, to let me know about that, including all defense examinations.
Yes, sir.
And what have you been doing since then till now? And how are you managing your expenses? How are you earning? Please tell me about those things.
So from class 10, sir, I have completed my class 10th in 2015 at the percentage of 69%. And if we talk about class 12, sir, so I have completed my class 12th in 2017 with 67%. And in class 12, sir, I have chosen commerce subject. And after just completed my class 12th only, sir, I appeared for the open bharti and then also appeared for the Air Force XY examination. Later on, sir, I chooses BA, Bachelor of Arts, just because, sir, my parents told me about if you take BA, so it will give you more opportunity because for the other government examination. Later on, sir, after completing my graduation from Himalayan Garhwal University in 2021, sir, I gave the examination of CDS and FCAT, and I have given the 6 CDS and 4 FCAT examination. In 6 CDS, sir, I'm able to clear 2, and for FCAT examinations, I'm able to clear 3, sir. And yes, if we talk about the expenses, sir, so I don't find any sir, like there is no need for me to do खर्चे करने की कोई वो नहीं होती सर. Like whatever the things I want, sir, I just ask to my father or my mother and do tell them about why I want that, and they immediately gave me that thing. Yes, sir.
Okay. You mentioned you have given 6 CDS. Can you please tell me from which year you have been giving the CDS and when you completed your graduation?
So, sir,
you completed graduation in
2021, sir.
2021.
Yes.
Since 2021, how many CDS you have given? 6.
Yes, sir.
Can you please tell me which?
Sir, in 2021, the first CDS 2 2021, it's happening in 14 November, and then, sir, it's then second CDS is CDS 1 2022 and CDS 2 2022. Then, sir, is CDS 1 2023 and CDS 2 2023 and CDS 1 2024. Okay.
So, out of these 6 CDS, you are able to clear?
Sir, 2.
Only 2?
Yes, sir.
Why not all CDS? And which 2 CDS you cleared?
Sir, CDS 2023, both.
Both 2023. What happened in 2024?
So I am not able to clear that because, sir, in 2023, CDS 2 2023, there is my SSB was going on, so there was very less time for preparation. Although I am not able to prepare myself well as I prepared earlier. So that's why, sir.
Okay. Now please tell me a few more things. Like you mentioned about you gave these many CDS examinations, you were able to clear only 2, but you are saying you are dedicated defense aspirant. Meanwhile, you appeared for only 3 FCATs. Why didn't you give 7, 8 FCATs till now? You were eligible to give at least 7 to 8 FCATs till now, right?
Yes, sir.
Please tell me about that.
Like, sir, I mentioned you earlier that I was the medical student, sir. The mindset was to Jawan wala mindset tha, and that's why, sir, I'm not.
But you have been CDS, right?
Yes,
I'm saying that thing also.
Yes, sir. That's why, sir. I was not focused on my academics from the starting only, sir. That's why the percentage was simple, 60 percentage. And even when
I'm saying, why didn't you appear for the FCAT?
Sir,
why have you given only 3 FCATs?
Sir,
only 4 FCATs.
So initial time, sir, for the FCAT, sir, I want to give. I have to. This degree should be there, sir, and in that degree, 60% should be there. So in 2021, I'm not able to give that. In 2022. In
2021, what happened? Were you not having the degree?
Yes, sir, I don't have.
Were you not having the mark sheets?
I don't having the mark sheets.
Were you not aware about how many marks you will be scoring?
I don't aware about. Sir, I do aware about, but sir, I'm not. I don't have the degree, sir.
So hardly matters, right? Writing examination doesn't require the degree at that time.
But sir, in that FCAT examination, it was written that you should score 60% above.
So you would be scoring 60% above that time, right?
Sir, I work for that. That's why, sir, I able to score 63% in graduation.
So why didn't you appear for this examination that time?
Sir, that time, sir, sir, the CDS was very competitive examination and UPSC is conducting this examination. So in that time, sir, it was in my mind that for clearing this big examination, I need to focus on one only. That's why, sir, I'm not able to.
Why did you opt for the commerce?
Sir, opting the commerce was a simple thing is, sir, to clear the class 12, sir.
So you should have opted for the art sides also at that time. Why did you go for the arts, humanities?
Yes, the arts subject was not there in our school, sir. The only thing.
So why were you not sure about that? Had you been the part of the science department, you would be able to clear it easily because science you have studied till class 10th also, right?
Yes, sir. That time, sir, the focus was to be the, after clearing the class 12, the focus was to be the part of Indian Army by the open bharti. So, sir, the thing is the,
Suppose it happens that you're going for the SSB right now and you lost your all luggage, including your documents. What will you do?
sir, I will just call to a police station first of all and register the FIR, and then, sir, took that FIR to the SSB board and gave them the proper reason that he,
Not permitting SSB board, because it is mentioned over there, without documents, original documents, you won't be permitted. They're not getting permitted. You're not getting permitted over there.
like, sir, after the FIR also I'm not able to permit it, and my luggages are okay, sir. Then also I will able to find it out as soon as possible, sir.
Why did you find it out till now?
Because, sir, you said that it was
So how you'll be able to find it out right now?
like, sir, I do have my phone. In that phone, sir, there is a hard copies. So
Hard copy, soft copy?
soft copies, and then by printing out that copy, sir, I would say to SSB board, sir, my problem is like this.
And they're not permitting it.
They're not promoting. So, but, sir, I will postpone my SSB.
What is the process of postponing your SSB? Will you be able to postpone your SSB?
Yes, sir.
It is the last date of the SSB. Now what?
Last date. I will figure out, sir. Anyhow, sir. But I definitely give the SSB, sir.
How can you give definitely the SSB? They're not permitting you.
Like, sir, I will request to them, sir. Like, first of all,
Okay, anyways. Suppose you, along with your friends, are in a track in a jungle,
yes, sir.
and you decided to distribute the task. You are 6 in numbers. You have asked 2 people to arrange the water, 2 people to do something, 1 person to take care of the area where you are planning to camping over there, and you yourself decided to go and fetch some sort of woods over there for the bonfire. While you entered, you lost the way.
Yes,
You're not able to figure out where to go.
Yes, sir.
And it's getting very much dark right now. And unfortunately, you fell in a well. There's a well, you fell down. The well is of 25 feet height.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You fell down. Luckily, you didn't get hurt, because while you're falling down, you somehow managed to land it safely. You just hurt by a bit minor bruises. It is ignorable. How will you come out of the trench, or how will you come out of the well? What will you do?
Sir, if it is a well, so that definitely the balti should be there.
And one more thing.
Huh?
That well is empty well, no balti, no rassi is provided to you. It's totally empty well.
So,
no
like,
water is there.
the things, the wells, I have seen that in that wells the int should be like that, so that everyone can be climb through that well. So side में ईंटें लगी रहती है.
नहीं कोई ईंटें नहीं है.
So, sir, I will call to my friend, sir.
कैसे?
So, I do have my phones.
Once you are getting down, but you didn't break down, your phone will break down.
So I will shout, sir. Like, sir, well के अंदर से तो आवाज और तेज से आएगी. It will, echo sound will come from the well.
You shouted.
Yes, sir.
So how much time can you shout?
Like, sir, it was a trekking in the jungle, sir. So my friend is also aware about that कि उसको आने में time हो गया. So they definitely went to that area where I went.
So for how long you can shout? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes?
Approximately 15 minutes, sir.
You have shouted for 15 minutes.
Yes, sir.
But now, no one is coming. What will you do? They are hungry also.
Oh, sir. Sir, I will. You said that is the dark night, right? So definitely the torch should be there, and I will reflect my light to the upper side. ऊपर की तरफ रिफ्लेक्ट करूंगा. सर ऑटोमेटिकली हम देखते ही हैं.
हाँ, आपके दोस्तों ने देखी आपको. They identified you.
Yes, sir.
They came.
Yes, sir.
How will you come up?
So we are in a jungle, so sir, there is a वो होती है branches होती है trees की. So they will cut that and put down, and then they will uplift me from there.
By this way, you will be able to come up, right?
Yes, sir.
And suppose it happens that once you notice one snake is also there
Yes, sir.
in the well itself. You are having the torch, but you are reflecting it up. You reflect it down.
Yes, sir.
One snake is also there, and it's about to like hit you or bite you. What will you do?
First of all, sir, I will kill that snake as soon as possible.
You kill the snake.
I will kill that snake.
You kill the snake at that time.
Like, I mean, yes, sir, of course, sir. Otherwise, sir, I will kill. I will be killed in that well.
Okay, so you will be killing the snake.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have killed one animal or the reptile at that time.
Sir, it was killing just because of my self-defense, sir.
But was it that a mistake of a snake?
So you...
It was not a mistake of a snake, right? You mistakenly got into the well.
Yes, sir. But sir, if I didn't kill him, sir, definitely, sir, he will, sir, वो मुझे bite करेगा ही करेगा, sir, because it's the nature of a snake.
So you kill the snake, then you will be taking the help from your friends and you will be
Yes,
moving
sir.
out, right?
Yes, sir.
Anyways. So now please tell me one thing. How much important defense forces is for you? And how can you be an asset to an organization?
Like, sir, it's my childhood goal, sir, from 14, sir, at the age of 14, sir. So it's a very, very important thing if I be the part of this organization, sir. And how I can be the asset, sir? Like, sir, I'm good in physical thing. I'm good in, sir. I'm good in physical thing and learning the quick things immediately. So definitely, sir, in upcoming future, sir, I will be the best airborne of Indian Air Force, sir.
Okay, so I have asked you one question right now that after 12th, you have mentioned about commerce, you have
Yes, sir.
gone for the commerce. After that, you have taken the BA, right? When did you complete a BA? After that, apart from these examinations, which other examinations you have written, what have been you doing since then? Please tell me about that. अब इसके अलावा कर क्या रहे हो? कमाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है आपको? You want to be the parasite in the family only?
No, sir. That is not the case, sir. Like, sir, yes, sir. Although, sir, my family was, my brother is earning, sir, my father is earning. So it was fortunately the God has given me this beautiful family. But, sir, yes, sir, from 2021, sir, it was all about, sir, to focusing on my goal, sir. Because, sir, initially, sir, I thought that I cannot able to achieve my goal, but God gave me this opportunity.
Suppose it happens that you come from the similar background, the way you are coming right now, but unfortunately your father is not in armed forces. He is just a farmer, and the money that is been grown or the crops that have been grown from the farms are not that in quantity that you will be selling it and you will be earning from that. Just for the livelihood, it's okay. And your brother is also studying currently. He wanted to pursue the B.Tech and he is in the
Yes,
second
sir.
year, third year of the B.Tech. At the time, what you would be doing? You would be doing the same thing that you are doing right now, or you would be doing some job also?
So at that time, the situation is different, sir, completely different. And I was the elder, I'm the elder kid, sir. So definitely, sir, I will give the tuition to some of the students from my.
Why are you not giving the tuitions right now?
So right now, sir, my father told me that you have to give the full focus on this goal. If you are really passionate, just achieve it and don't think about the money and other things. We are here. Even though my brother will also say the same thing.
Okay, anyways. So now tell me one thing. You have mentioned that you will be going for the IB, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the role of intelligence bureau and what is the difference between intelligence bureau and the military intelligence?
Like, sir, intelligence bureau, it's the role of intelligence bureau is to collect the intels from every sources, from the internal sources for the external sources, so that it can provide the output to the Army, Air Force and Navy. So by that only, sir, they are able to stop any kind of terrorist activities or any kind of terrorist threat which will be happen in our country, sir. And if we talk about the military intelligence, sir, so military intelligence is the part of Indian Army, sir. It's a part of services in Indian Army, and it will only work for the Army only. And if you talk about the IB, so I will work under the RAW. IB work with the RAW, with the NIA, and with other secret agencies.
Okay. Tell me about what are the 5 militant groups in India, especially in Northeast.
So, like, is first is ULFA, sir, United Liberation Front of Assam, and second is, sir, Naga Liberation Front, Mizo Liberation Front, and this United People Liberation of Kalimpong. It's a Manipur militant group, and the Kuki militant group is also there, sir. Right now, it is very active.
Okay. Tell me about, you have mentioned you have in sports you have mentioned about football and cross country, right?
Yes, sir.
Please tell me what is the difference between cross country and marathon?
So the marathon must be 42.198 kilometers, 198 kilometer, 42.192 kilometers. Sorry, sir. The marathon should be in this length only. And if you talk about the cross countries, so cross countries should be 10 kilometers, 12 kilometers, and 8 kilometers. And cross country should be running in up and down terrain. The terrain was not fixed, but for the marathon, the terrain should be plain.
Okay, that's it.
Yes, sir.
What about football? Tell me about football. How did you get into the football? How did you introduce to the football? And what are your achievements in the football? Till which level you have played? And also tell me about when did you continue the football as a career?
Sir, from when I was in a class 5th, sir, my friend, sir, Sanjay Negi, who is my closest friend, sir, he took me to the cyber cafe. There, sir, we used to watch the football videos. So that time, sir, they introduced, they play the Cristiano Ronaldo videos. So in that time, so I started loving this game and I started playing this game. So this from that time only, sir, this game come to my life. And if you talk about, sir, my achievements, sir, so I have played for my state, for my school, for my college, sir, and for my club too, sir. And I have played at national level, and also in one of the club tournaments, sir, I was the best player of the tournament because, sir, I have scored 2 goals or 3 assists to our team. And to talk about, sir, you talk about why I'm not continuing this football. So, sir, yes, sir, I love this game, sir. I love to play this and watch this. But, sir, initially from the childhood, the goal was to be the part of armed forces. So I could not choose this. It's I just love this, sir. It's just relaxing. It's just कि सर अगर मैं थका हुआ
Suppose armed forces is not there, you love it. The common saying is if you make your passion your profession, you are a successful person, right?
Yes, sir.
And this is your passion. Playing football, you enjoy it, right? Passionately you play it.
Yes, sir.
How will you be able to play it over here? You won't be able to get the chance in Indian armed forces to play the football. You don't promote football much.
Yes, first of all, sir, Indian Air Force promote football very well, sir, because, sir, one of the prominent Subroto Cup is played in all over the India. Not all over India, but some of the international countries has also participated in that Subroto Cup. And Subroto, sir, is, sir, our first Air Chief Marshal of Indian Air Force. So Indian Air Force promoted that game a lot. But, sir, in somehow, if I could not get the chance to play in football in this after coming this organization, still, sir, I am very happy, sir, because the main part is to be the part of airborne, sir, and that give me so much thrill or action, sir.
Okay, you play football just to have thrill and actions.
So one of the reasons is that, sir.
Okay, now tell me one thing. Tell me 5 interesting facts about Indian Air Force.
Interesting facts, sir. The first interesting fact is, sir, Indian Air Force has participated in Second World War in a Pacific theater. And second is, sir, Indian Air Force do have its special forces, which is called, sir, Garud, and which has done phenomenal things in J&K. They're like Operation Rangi Haath, Operation Dankan. These kind of operations they have done. And Indian Air Force has done the operations in outside our country, like, sir, Operation Cactus. They have played a major role, and Operation Pawan in Sri Lanka. And yes, sir.
Okay, apart from aircrafts, what else do we have in Indian Air Force?
Aircraft, we have the helicopters, sir.
Helicopters are not aircrafts.
Sir, aircrafts are different, sir. Helicopters are different.
Sure about that?
I think so, sir.
Anyways, apart from helicopters and aircraft, what other things do we have?
So we have radar, sir. We have surface-to-air missiles. We have air-to-surface missiles, sir. And yes, sir, these kind of things we have. We have the cyber team. Air Force cyber team is also there, sir. Recently, it was inducted.
Okay, can you tell me what is the full form of radar and which radar do we have currently?
So radar's full form is, sir, radio detecting ray, and sir, radio detection ray.
Okay.
Sorry, sir, I'm not able. We have many radars, sir. Like, sir, it's Uttam SR radar, sir. Swati.
What is the role of radar?
Sir,
How does radar work? What is
How-
the difference between radar and satellite?
So the radar's role are simple, sir. Like it will send the radio waves at the speed of light, and when any of the aircraft which is in air or which is in land, so it will touch to that aircraft or that object, and it will turn back to that radar, and the traffic controller will finalize that object image in their monitor. And if you talk about the difference, sir, so satellites they
Who is all-time leading goal scorer in FIFA World Cup history?
FIFA World Cup
History. All-time goal scorer.
So it's sir. So give me a minute, sir. So it's Kylian Mbappe, sir.
How many goals he has scored?
So he has scored in 2 FIFA World Cups, sir. He has scored, I think, 17 goals, sir.
17 goals.
Yes, sir.
Sure about that?
Yes, sir.
17 goals.
Yes, sir. In 2022, sir, he has scored 14, and before that, sir, he has scored. No, sir, it's not 17. Sorry, sir. It's 16 goals, sir. I think.
Which stadium is known as the Theatre of Dream?
Theatre of Dream. So it's Manchester United.
Which country has won most of the FIFA World Cup tournaments?
So it's Brazil, sir.
How many?
So it's 5 World Cups, sir.
Who is the current captain of Argentina national team?
So it's Lionel Messi, sir.
Which football player has won the most Ballon d'Or award?
So it's Lionel Messi, sir.
How many?
So it's 8 Ballon d'Or, sir.
8 or 7?
Sir, 8.
What is the ranking of India in world ranking of football?
So currently we are 125, sir.
105.
Yes, sir.
Out of?
Sorry, sir. I don't know, sir.
So what is the reason why you are so behind in football? You are not able to get in top 100 even nations.
Yes, sir.
What is the reason behind that? And how much time it will take us to reach to the top levels?
Like, sir,
I mean, what is the need of getting into top level of football? Tell me about this thing also. Is there any need to get into top in the football?
yes, sir. There is a need, sir.
Why?
Like we all have seen that. Like, sir, football will give you the voice to the all over the world. Like, अगर हम सर उस लेवल में पहुंचेंगे तो हमारी वॉइस पूरी दुनिया सुनेगी. Like, so that's why, sir, we need to qualify in the football World Cup, sir. And why are we not able to qualify, sir? Because
How many teams are there in the USA?
in USA, sir, only one team is there. USA national team.
So what is the ranking of USA team?
I don't know about USA team, sir. Sorry.
Is it able to qualify in the FIFA World Cup?
Yes, sir. They are able to qualify the FIFA World Cup.
What is the ranking? You don't know about the ranking.
No, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Continue.
So, sir.
What is the reason why we are in least nations in the football?
So because, sir, the first thing is, sir, our players does not get that much exposure which other countries players has get, sir. The main thing is the exposure from Europe, sir. Like, sir, we have seen that Europe football is top-notch football in the world. So in our football, Indian footballer should went to the Europe to know the real type of football, what the real football is. So that exposure is lagged in our in national football team. And many of the Indian footballers went there, like, sir, our former football captain Sunil Chhetri went there, our currently football captain Gurpreet Singh went there, but they could not able to survive in that environment because the environment was so competitive. So they went back to the India. So I think, sir, if we have to focus on our grassroots level, we have to send our grassroots level to Europe so that they can get more and more exposures, to get more and more experience. And when they came back to the India, sir, automatically, sir, our team get refined and we are able to compete with other Asian teams very well. And then, sir, we should make a realistic goals.
Anyways, I got that. Now please tell me, how do you keep yourself updated regarding current affairs, and how do you use your internet?
So from regarding current affairs, sir, I do watch Serious Journey channel and Study IQ channel, sir. And sometimes our Defence Aspirant channel too.
How do you use internet?
Sir, from internet, sir, I watch podcasts, sir. I watch the documentaries of history related, and some of the channels, sir, I must follow, like, sir, Dhruv Rathi, like, sir, this Nitish Rajput, and sometimes they get set fly with science.
Okay. Now tell me one thing, Aditya Swal, you have mentioned about you are using, like, you keep yourself updated regarding current affairs through YouTube channels.
Yes, sir.
Don't you read newspaper?
Sir, no, sir, I don't read.
Why don't you read newspaper?
Sir,
Is it a bad habit?
Sorry?
Is it a bad habit of reading newspaper?
No, sir, it's not a bad habit, sir.
Why don't you read it then?
Like, sir, I feel more comfortable to watch the news by looking the visuals, by looking the display things. So it makes me more aware about the news, sir, rather than reading that, sir. It's my choice, sir. I think, sir, that's why, sir, I didn't read.
Do you read books?
Sir, I only read. I have only completed 5 books, sir, only.
5 books only.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If suppose if I'll ask you that, what are the things you want to change in your personality? What are those things?
The first thing, sir, I would say, sir, sometimes, sir, I'm not able to speak the word clearly in English, so I will improve that. Second thing, sir, like my teachers and my parents and some of my close friends will also tell that control your calmness, and because you are a very excited person. And the third thing, sir, like, don't be so much blunt about your whatever you speak, sir. So like my teachers and my mother and my grandmother used to say that.
What is happening in Russia and Ukraine currently?
Russia, Ukraine, sir, they are been fighting from 2022 till now, sir. The war is going on.
How this war can be stopped? And what is the impact of this war in India?
Sir, the war can be stopped by the mutual understanding, sir. The mutual understanding between both the countries. Either it's a.
What is the recent statement given by the Ukrainian president?
Sorry, sir, I didn't know about the.
There is a statement regarding the ceasefire. They are agreeing with the ceasefire, but they want something in return. What is that?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware about that. What?
Okay, please tell me about, like, what was the triggering moment of Russia-Ukraine crisis?
What are the, sorry?
Triggering moment, how it started?
So it was started, sir. The triggering moment started from the disintegration of Russia only, when it was disintegrated in 1991, and one of the countries was Ukraine, sir. Although, sir, in Ukraine, many of the peoples are attracting. Many of the peoples want themselves to the part of Russia, but, sir, after disintegration, they became the part of Ukraine. And in 2014, sir, when Russia first time invaded Ukraine, Crimea part, then, sir, this sparks comes to the existence. And then, sir, in 2022, when Ukraine has started saying that they want to be the part of NATO, so Russia warned Ukraine to not the part of Ukraine, do not be the part of NATO. But, sir, by continuous saying of Ukraine, sir, this war has come to the existence.
Okay. What is the role of India in this, and what will be the impact in India? And what is the take of India in the Russia-Ukraine war?
So India, from the starting only, sir, till now, sir, India is be a neutral country for both the nations, and that's why, sir, our Modi ji went to the Russia, and also, sir, after visiting the Russia, they went for the Ukraine too. So our role is neutral. We want the mutual understanding from both the countries so that this war can be stopped. And because of this war, sir, it can eventually affect our economy too, our defense too, because we have seen that 60% of defense item we have purchased from Russia, and that's why, sir, Russia is offering Su-30 MKI engines and Su-35 fifth generation aircraft to India. But because of this war, sir, this program is getting very late. And yes, sir, this is one of the reasons. And yes, and India is also trying to make this north-south economic corridor, which going through the this Middle East to the Russia. But because of the war, this project is now not initiating right now.
What is your take in CPEC? What CPEC actually is?
The CPEC is a China-Pakistan economic corridor, which is started from this China's zinc. I don't know about this name of the China, but from there it will went to the Gwadar port, and it will pass through the POK region of India.
What are the 3 major threats India is facing currently? Top 3 major.
So the one is, sir, the militancy, which is happening, militancy, Either it is in Northeast or either it is in J&K. The second is, sir, like from the China's economic policies, most of the Chinese product has come into India, so it will affect our economy too. And the third is, sir, like it's not, sir, it's not a challenge, but sir, in somehow, sir, it's not a problem, sir, it's not a threat, but it's a challenge for India, which India has to work as soon as possible. So like for work more on the indigenous things. Like, sir, our most of the fighter craft engines we have taken from Russia or the US. So we have to start building our own engines.
Okay. I've asked you a lot of questions, Aditya Swal. If you have any question for me, you can also ask.
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sure?
Yes, sir.
I give the chance to only few people, and you are one of the lucky person.
Thank you, sir. But
Don't have any question?
no, sir.
Sure about that?
Yes, sir.
All the very best. Do good in the other tasks too.
Thank you, sir.